Hi, it's Nina. I am going to make this video in response to a lot of questions that I've had lately regarding my medical issue, which affects my thyroid and my adrenal gland, and some of the recent successes I've had in controlling some of those symptoms. First, I'm going to start off by saying that I am a holistic health coach, and so I do have a lot of knowledge on different principles, but I am not a doctor. So I don't think that anything that I'm saying here should in any way supersede anything that your doctor that you should be working with if you have these issues says or does. So I'm going to just throw that out there before I continue. There is a much longer version of this video. It's about 15 minutes, but I'm going to try very hard to condense this into 5. So first I'm going to start with just the top 3 things that I've learned that I really needed to figure out in order to control all of my symptoms and be happy and healthy and whole. The first is doctors, the second is diet, and the third is exercise. So first, to talk a little bit about the doctors, I am, again, not a doctor, and I'm not saying that anything your doctor is doing is right or wrong. I just want to say for myself, it was very important for me to find someone who was proactive about my health, and that was allowing me to be proactive about my health. The first doctor I had was very reactive, and I found that there was a lot of things that he was doing that just were not controlling certain symptoms of mine, specifically debilitating fatigue and weight loss. So I sought out and I found a couple of doctors. Yes, I have two doctors that were willing to help me really be proactive about my own health, and that were also on board with me going off the synthetic medications and synthetic hormones. That's a choice that I made myself and that I really wanted. And I thought to myself, there has to be a way to do this. And so, amazingly, I found a couple of people willing to work with me on that, and it was just amazing. Second is diet. And I want to say that the last year I spent an entire year kind of biohacking with using some blood tests and also using some different foods and some different diets and really experimenting and trying to figure out what foods make me feel good, what foods make me not feel good. And then what I did is I found principles from Ayurveda, which I have an Ayurveda and yoga background. So that just kind of obviously. Ayurveda, the autoimmune paleo protocol, which made me feel absolutely amazing. It's a little less doable in today's world for me. The bulletproof diet, and nutritional cleansing. So with those 4 things, I have taken principles from all of those and really was able to incorporate an eating plan that really, really worked for me. Uh, I'm not going to go into the specifics of it, but my energy is through the roof. I am finally losing weight, which has been something that I have struggled with my entire life. And I'm just feeling amazing, which has not happened in years. So I feel like I finally kind of got it right. I highly suggest anyone to do this. And if you have questions about how to do this, or if you have questions regarding the different pieces from those different diets that I took and kind of incorporated, or kind of what I'm doing, what my specific plan is, please feel free to contact me and ask. But I'm not going to go into that right now. The last thing that I found was exercise. This is very important because, again, the thyroid issue came along with some adrenal issues, which means controlling your stress on your body, not just stress with eating the right foods so that your body is not stressing to digest them, but also outside stressors. So being a yoga person, I obviously condone and use yoga. I use both the asanas and the meditation, and that has helped me really, really reduce my stress. The asanas also help detox your insides, which anyone with an autoimmune disease knows that it's the inflammation inside that's usually caused by certain toxins that kind of spurs a lot of these symptoms. So those were very important for me. I found some little secrets to some quick meditation and some quick asanas, because I have a very busy, very full life with school and 2 businesses. It just is really hard for me to find time to do those things. If you'd like to know those tricks, please give me a call. The last thing that I found was high intensity interval training. This was very important because stressing myself working out for an hour, it was putting too much stress on my body, and I was exhausted, like dead. And it just wasn't giving me that energy boost. And everyone says that if you're working out, it's giving you an energy boost. And I'm like, where the hell is my energy? So I have found that working out really intensely for 20 minutes a day has helped tremendously. It gives my body just that quick jolt, and then it gives myself time to relax. And so it has helped me tremendously. So, quick overview: doctor, diet, exercise. Make sure you get those things on point. Maybe sometimes you need to figure out what works for you. And if you need help doing that, I'm willing to help absolutely anyone who has questions regarding, well, how do I test it? How do I figure out what works for my body? How do I not? Or what are some of the specific things that you're doing that maybe I can incorporate and have success with as well? Please feel free to email me at onelifeholistic.health@outlook.com, or give me a call if you have my number, and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you might have. If you're getting this video because you were interested in the nutritional cleansing program, excuse me, that I am on and having amazing success with, you will have a follow-up email or message to this video, and we'll go from there. Thanks.